Less than 48 hours from now, Governor Abbott and Beto O'Rourke will face off in what's, so far, their only scheduled debate. O'Rourke campaigned at UT Arlington tonight, while Abbott's team continued to air a new ad focusing on the border. They'll be on the stage Friday in the Rio Grande Valley, a region that could help decide the governor's race one way or the other. And a new poll was just released revealing what voters think about current border policy. Senior political reporter Jason Whiteley joins us live from Hidalgo with those results.
Hey, Chris, right now in the 10 o'clock hour here, there are still a handful of people streaming in and out of the country, going to dinner, going shopping, things like that, even driving in and out, as well as walking across the pedestrian bridge. This is the McAllen Hidalgo Bridge behind us, the international bridge. And as you mentioned there, the border has become a central issue for Republicans in the midterm election, and these new numbers tonight, they show it's a winning issue here as well. Let's walk you through the numbers here, because this is part 2 of our poll with the Texas Hispanic Policy Foundation. Look at this first graph. 2 of 3 Texans support arresting migrants. Almost as many support deploying the Texas National Guard and extra state troopers here to the border as well. Now, we also asked whether Texas should build its own border wall. 57% of likely Texas voters said yes, and more than half of them support using Texas taxpayer money to send those asylum seekers out of state on buses to places like Chicago, New York, and D.C. So here's the question. Who are these likely Texas voters? Well, 17% identified as Democrats. Almost all Republicans back it, as you would expect. But the most important number, Chris, it's in the purple circle there. It's the independents. These are the folks who decide elections, the people who vote for candidates rather than just political parties. And more than half of Texas independent voters say they support Abbott's border policies. Now, considering that solid support for Abbott's strict border policies, look at this. More than half of likely Texas voters surveyed said Texas is heading in the wrong direction. So the question tonight, Chris, what does that mean for incumbents like Governor Greg Abbott, like Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, and Attorney General Ken Paxton? Well, as we know, all still lead in polls, but they only lead by single digits. So expect the future of Texas to really come into focus over the next 48 hours when Beto O'Rourke and Greg Abbott meet in the one and only gubernatorial debate. It will happen right here in the Rio Grande Valley in Edinburgh on Friday night. And Chris, we will be there as well. Reporting live here in the Texas-Mexico border, I'm Jason Whiteley.